Hi everybody, it's Christy back with another video, and today we are opening the February Sketchbox, which is a fun Sketchbox for me because last year I was on the Sketchbox. This year, Amy Sake, or Amy Sake, don't know how you pronounce it, is on the February Sketchbox, and look at her artwork. Just beautiful. What a beautiful owl. I am absolutely stunned by how pretty this is, even with the sticker. But we're going to get right into it. We're going to open this box up and see what's what on the inside. As always, I love getting Sketchbox and unboxing it, and I'm very excited to see what's in here. It already looks fun. I already see florals, which makes me so excited. Oh, look at this piece of art by Jenny Lee Marie. Jenny Lee Marie art. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, such a pretty floral bouquet. And I love the pattern on the vase. So I'm definitely going to check Jenny Lee Marie out. Let me get this all out. It looks like water-based box, but there are some pencils. So we're going to get all of this out over here. And let's go through what we have. All right, so first of all, we have a sticker. And this looks to be the same sticker I got in the last box. Oh, there's little things differently coming out of it. I don't think I have my other sticker handy. No, off the top, I don't know where my other sticker is right now. But I will double check that to see if the stickers are now just going to have a different little thing coming out of them, which would be interesting, an interesting choice. But let's see what we have here. It is quite an interesting arrangement of things. So we have some Bienfang watercolor paper. It is 12 sheets, acid-free cold press, made for Sketchbox. Feels like some cellulose paper, but it looks like we have inky watercolors. So like aqua inks will work well on something like this. We have Aqua Drop from Schminke. Oh, so I bet this is pretty awesome stuff in magenta. It has 5 stars there. I don't know if that is a Lightfast rating. I can find out. I will definitely look it up. But it is Aqua Drop magenta. And it comes with a dropper of sorts. Really pretty looking pigment. You know me, I'm all about inks right now. So this is super exciting to get some more inky stuff in a box. We've got Jacquard, which is a company I've never heard of before. But we have Jacquard High Tones. And these colors are in, if I can get them out of here, leaf green and violet. So that's a really pretty color palette for the springtime. And this is the February box, so like for Valentine's Day, really nice color palette. And then we also, it's very similar to my Ink of the Month color palette, actually. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out over on Discord or on Instagram. And then we have some Bleed Proof White, which is some opaque watercolor. Usually it's just similar to Dr. Paige Martin's, which is kind of like a hybrid between opaque watercolor and gouache. Okay, so this one is sealed. I'm not going to open it right now. I'm going to go ahead and let it sit up so that, because it looks like right now there's all kinds of it sitting on top, and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to let it sit like this and get to be right side up first. We have 2 Staedtler pencils. I am going to look here now on this card. So Staedtler triangular colored pencils. So it says they're triangular, but the barrels are hexagonal. So that is an interesting statement. In the colors C3 and R9, maybe? Green and brown is what it says here. Green and brown. So we'll see how those perform as far as colored pencils go. We have a Zebra Sarasa in black. Let's take a look at the fine liner tip here. Ooh, it's a nice little nib. Looks like it's about a 0.3 or 0.5. Does it say? It does not say, but that looks to be about a 0.3. about a 0.3, maybe a 0.5. We can compare it to another fine liner on my desk to see. And then we have a Winsor & Newton size 4 bamboo brush. So this is a really cool paintbrush. It's very long and got a very sharp point. There's sizing in there, but really, really neat. Does it say anything about this dynamic brush offers calligraphy style lines and fun textural effects. Cool. So I'm always interested in trying out a new paintbrush. And it says that this watercolor paper is perfect for mixed media. So like I said, I'm going to give this a few minutes. I mean, for you, it's going to be seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and get to swatching. So let's go ahead and talk about this box. I had a ball. So here are the swatches of the 3 inks, and then this is them with the white on top, just like mixed in. And then I put the white over top, and it did lay pretty nicely on top. Then here I mixed different colors. This is the pink and the purple evenly mixed and then watered down. I didn't actually add white to those ones. And then we've got this is the red and the green evenly mixed, and it gave me that really pretty brown. And then this purple is the green and the purple mixed together, which actually separated here and looks really cool. I didn't play with that in this piece, but I might in the future. Then we have the fine liner. It is, I think, a 0.3. I couldn't find it anywhere. And to be honest with you, this fine liner does not exist in the world. Maybe it's a new product because I had a really hard time finding it in the just as a standalone that I could buy on jet pens, on Cult pens, couldn't find it. So that was cool, and I'm glad I got a chance to try it for a couple of reasons. The first reason I'm glad that I got to try it is because it is waterproof like a micron. And so that was really cool that I could go over this and not have to worry about any of that. I actually lined it and then started putting ink over it and was like, oh no, but it was fine, which was awesome. Maybe it says in here that it's waterproof. Yeah, it does say it's waterproof, which is super cool. I'm always looking for pens that I can use with my watercolors. This is definitely going to go in my travel bag. It did have a little trouble over top of the ink, but I layered things pretty seriously, so that might be why. Okay, so that's the pen. The inks themselves are lovely. This is Light Fast ink. It's aqua ink. I definitely want to play more with aqua inks this year. I've got a bunch from Marabou too that I really like. And these guys, I don't know if they're Light Fast or anything. And again, it says concentrated dye-based liquid watercolor. They must be some kind of new product because I couldn't find them again. This box is cool because I am trying products that I literally couldn't find anywhere else. I could find these, but I would never have picked up a Schmincke product like this on my own because they're expensive. So this was a really good high-end, high-quality brand. All right, so the Jacquard brand is known for the Pearl X liquid watercolors, and they are also known for those Pinata alcohol inks, which I have some of them, and they're really great. So there is actually some things that I knew from this brand and I didn't realize. Again, I can't find the bleed proof white anywhere, so I don't know if they're just available in another country and not to us, but it was really cool to get to try some products that I wouldn't normally get to try. These are pretty basic colored pencils. They didn't really do anything for me. I used them on top of the piece. It was nice to have a mixed media feel, but I could have left them out, to be honest. I don't think they added too much to the box. I actually would have preferred a little container of some kind of black or dark gray ink, because then I could have made these colors out of the rest of the inks with no problem. Or a yellow ink. A yellow ink would have also allowed me to have a little bit more flexibility in color range. But that's fine. I think that it's nice to have a mixed media option in the box, so I wasn't upset about that. And I really like this brush. It is not the right size for me for this size paper. If I use a brush like this, I want it to be something much bigger, but it definitely is a good value, and it is a cool brush, and I'm really going to have fun using it in the future. So I'm excited about that. So let's talk pricing, because the pricing on this box is a slam dunk. Oh, I might have to zoom out a little bit. No, I think I can do it. I just got to move this guy. All right, so as always, I give you my pricing, their pricing, and then my best price. So here is all of the items in the box. They had a value of $56.71, so I paid about $38 for this box. It is $35 plus shipping, and then I get a few dollars off because I buy it like 6 months at a time. So for me, it's about $38. I gave them a lot of values because there were things I couldn't find. So all the Jacquard stuff, I couldn't find it anywhere. So it's got to give, I have to give it the value. I think those things were worth the value given to them, especially with the fine liner being waterproof. That's a nice value. It's as good as a Micron. And actually, I liked the nib a little better than a Micron. There was a little bit, I could get the Aqua drop ink a little cheaper, but again, never would have picked that up on my own. And the Bien Fang watercolor, I think is a little bit overpriced for what it is, but it is really good and it took everything really, really well. So even with all of that, my value is still almost $49 on this box. That's over $10 value for me, on top of the value I'm already getting. Name brand products, neat stuff I wouldn't pick up myself, even as a watercolor artist. So I say this box is an absolute slam dunk, as they have been for a while now. Sketchbox seems to really be crushing it, and I just think they are doing something really cool. And I love how my little butterfly turned out. The theme this month was fantasy, and while this is kind of realistic, I've never seen a butterfly with those colors, so I tried to lean into the color scheme and do something that was a little bit more fantastical. And yeah, I had a really good time with it. It would have been easy for me to paint florals. I want to say that it would have been easy for me to just sit here and paint florals. This color palette screamed florals. I mean, right? But I did something different because I'm trying in 2024 here to branch my art out a little bit. And I really like how my little butterfly turned out. It's not realistic at all, but it's fun. And so did you guys get this box? Do you know where I can buy these? Because I like them, and you know me right now, I'm all into the inks. But if you know where I can buy those, let me know that in the comments below. And that's going to be it for me today. I hope that this inspires you to play with some ink today, maybe even try my Ink of the Month challenge. And we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.